What's going on, guys? We got another exciting video for you, but for today it's going to be a little different. I'm going to be comparing Muln stock compared to Tesla stock. I'm a holder of both of these companies. As you know, I only make videos of companies that I'm actually invested in. So of course, before I get started, go ahead, like and subscribe if you're brand new. Welcome to the channel. Would love you to subscribe, join the family. If you've been here for a while, you already know the deal. And you know what is better than coffee in the morning? Coffee in the afternoon. So go grab your coffee and let's get right into it. I want to talk about Muln stock first because it's still a very speculative company, speculative stock. It's very volatile. We've seen that already in the last couple months. I recently got introduced to Muln company a couple months ago, started a dollar cost average in all the way down, took it up all the way back in October when we went almost 200%, and now we've been riding it down. And we should see a pop here shortly, in my opinion. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice, but with Muln company, if you were to take $10,000, let's say, would I rather invest it in Muln or Tesla? So the positive thing about Muln that I see with taking that $10,000 is right now we're sitting at roughly about 19 cents. So the way I like to think is, how fast can I double this money? If I invest that 10 grand into Muln stock, that means I need to get back to 40 cents to double my investment. Now, have we hit 40 cents before? Absolutely. We were just at 40 cents back in early November. So about a month ago, we were just right at 40 cents. So do I think we could hit 40 cents in the next 12 months? Absolutely. So when I think of it like that, I'm like, okay, I could put 10 grand in, I could double my money just like that. But what is the negative things about Muln and my investment? Well, it could go down even more. I could lose a lot of that $10,000. Okay, so if right now we're at 19 cents, to lose all of my $10,000, it would have to basically be delisted. It would have to go to zero. All that stuff. Even with the reverse split, I'm not going to lose my whole investment. So that's a positive that I'm not going to lose all of it. But could I lose half of it? Absolutely. In the short term, it could go down to 10 cents, 9 cents, 9.5 cents. And then that would mean I lost 50% of my $10,000. So now I'm sitting at $5,000 in this stock. So then I'm obviously in red. I got to hold this stock for a lot longer. Now you start to think of things like, well, what if this stock hits 60 cents? Now I just turned my $10,000 into $30,000. That would be very nice. Okay. So the risk to reward for Muln in my mind is very controllable. I can handle going down to 10 cents. I might even be able to handle going down to 5 cents because I know where this company is going from the research that I've done, everything that has been happening. If you've seen my other videos, we do deep dives into this company. I have a lot of great videos on just information about the company and why I'm very bullish on Muln company. But also at the same time, is it a safe stock? No, absolutely not. You got to also ask yourself, is any stock safe right now? No, absolutely not. So where could I put my money that's going to give me the highest rate of return quickly or in 12 months? I think Muln is a great opportunity. Now let's talk about Tesla stock. So Tesla stock has recently hit a 52-week low, new low, and I believe it was 167. And Tesla is also another great company. It's had a lot of success. It's the #1 company for EV vehicles right now. And I like to look at Tesla as more as an ETF. They're getting into robotics in the future. They're in solar, they're getting into semi-trucks. They're kind of doing a lot of different things. And Elon Musk, I believe, is just a genius. I believe him leading that charge for that company, Tesla's going to be here for years. The other thing I like about the Muln CEO is he seems like a very hard worker, but we don't really have a great track record with him. At least with Elon, we've seen him build this company, become successful. Tesla's the #1 company when it comes to EV vehicles, so I feel safe putting my money into Tesla stock. But again, let's say we put in $10,000 into Tesla stock. Tesla's sitting at $180. So for me to double my investment, to go from $10,000 to $20,000, Tesla would need to hit $360. Can we do that? Absolutely. In the next year? Absolutely. I believe we can. we've already been up there. That wasn't even our all-time high. Now we would have to get closer to the all-time high to double. So the tricky thing is, do I put my money in a company that's already been successful, that already has revenue, that already has vehicles on the road, and maybe it's a safer play in the short term, and I'm confident that I'll at least double my investment? Or do I put my money in a company that's very speculative, no production yet, no revenue, but I think I can double my investment a lot faster, and I might be able to trade this stock a lot better than maybe with Tesla. Let's talk about the risk with Tesla. I honestly believe the lowest we could go on Tesla would be at the next level of support, which is around 100, I would say 155 to about $140. Okay, so let's just say we go down to $140. That's about 23% down. Not that risky, you know, that's not too bad. With Muln though, we could drop a lot more. So that's the other thing you need to think about is, am I okay seeing my, for example, $10,000 investment maybe going down to $5,000 in the short term, possibly in the long term? If Muln doesn't produce, I mean, they say they're going to do all these things. We have the assets, we have everything in place, and I believe in the company, but anything can happen. So you have to start to think about this stuff when you're making an investment in any stock out there. So what would you choose? I'm really curious. If you want to share, go ahead, comment. If you would choose to put your money in Tesla and hold it for 2023, or if you would rather put your money in Muln and hold it for 2023. So I would be in both, to be honest with you. I would be in Tesla and I would be in Muln. Now I'm very heavily invested in both companies. I believe in both companies in the long run. I just wanted to make a video to kind of give you guys my insight of how I think about things when I'm making an investment in a company. First thing you should do is you should have conviction and belief before you make any investment in any stock out there, okay? You should also do your research, learn about the team, learn about the company, learn about things like revenue, production, things like that. Obviously, Muln doesn't have any of this right now, but when I'm thinking about this company, I'm looking at the team, I'm looking at the assets they have acquired, I'm looking at everything I need to build confidence that I'm going to invest in this company. Guys, that's it for today. Appreciate you for staying this long. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you want to know more about my buy and sell alerts for Tesla and Muln, check out my Patreon down below. It's $5 a month. I give you my exact timelines on when I'm selling, when I'm buying certain stocks, and it'll give you more information to hopefully win this next year in 2023. Appreciate you. See you on the next one.